And now, the part is scheduled for your kettlebell training. Comrade, train 2 to 7 times a week. Finish your workout in 45 minutes or under. But do make point of varying the length of your workout. For instance, on Monday, go for 30 minutes, 40 minutes on Tuesday, 20 minutes on Wednesday, etc. Do as many exercises as you wish. However, do not work them equally hard. For instance, on Monday, emphasize the bench press and take it easy on other drills. On Tuesday, emphasize the snatches, etc. As long as you do not emphasize one pet lift over the expense of everything else, do not worry too much about the order. Perform your drills in a circuit. If you emphasize strength, rest at least a few minutes between your sets. If you focus on cardiovascular and muscular endurance, you may compress the rest periods. However, if you do practice exercises that require great strength coordination, for instance the bench press or the 2 hands anyhow, make a point of performing them early in the session and take longer rest breaks. The order of exercises is up to you. However, it is a good idea to alternate relatively hard and easy exercises, for you that is. For instance, you could do 5 reps in the difficult military press, and then in a couple of minutes do 10 repetitions in the one-arm snatch, which does not give you many problems. Start your practice with the technically demanding exercises. For example, the bench press or the 2 hands anyhow. Never engage in cardiovascular activity before your kettlebell practice. The number of sets per exercise is up to you. Anywhere from 3 to 20 sets per exercise are acceptable, but they must be varied from workout to workout. Never train to muscle failure, but do vary the difficulty of your sets. For instance, your estimated best set in the military press is 4 repetitions with a given kettlebell. Some sets do 3 reps, other sets do 2 or 1. Vary the difficulty. And generally, do not perform more than 5 repetitions in various presses, windmills, and bench presses. It's much safer to increase the difficulty by upgrading to a heavier kettlebell. If you still have not received a heavier kettlebell, you may compress the rest periods, you may increase the number of sets, move slower, pause at different points in the exercise. You may perform your snatches, cleans, and jerks for any number of repetitions from 1 to 100. However, make a point of putting them in the end of your workout so they do not have the negative effect on your presses. Periodically, speed up or slow down the pace of your lifting from the comfortable pace. For example, in the snatch, you may speed up to your limit, or you may slow down to the point where the kettlebell almost stalls. In your presses, you may try to press explosively or press very slowly so it takes you 5, 6, 7 seconds to complete the lift. If you have followed another one of my strength programs, Power to the People, described in the book and tape of that title, in that case, follow the Power to the People cycle and then alternate it with a 2 to 4 week long period of kettlebell training. The kettlebell lifts I have demonstrated work the major muscle groups, especially those of the hips, waist, and shoulder girdle. However, if you'd like to include other exercises, for example, one-legged squats and pull-ups are the favorite in the Soviet Special Forces, then make them play by the same rules as your other kettlebell exercises. That goes for the abdominal training exercises from my book and tape, Bulletproof Abs.